Once a year, the Amazon undergoes a magnificent transformation. River waters rise up to 10 meters, turning dense forests into a vast aquatic world. This is not a disaster, but the beginning of a new life cycle. In the race against rising water levels, the giant water lily Victoria amazonica is the absolute winner. Its leaves are not just for photosynthesis, but also serve as a fortress. With sharp spines on the underside, they repel all herbivores, securing living space on the calm water surface. By the evening of the second day, the flower blooms again, but now it has turned a deep purplish pink. It releases the beetles that are now covered in pollen, allowing them to pollinate other white flowers. Young frogs take shelter beneath the curved edges of the leaves, turning them into safe islands in waters filled with predatory fish. When the flood season reaches its peak, the boundary between river and forest disappears. This is when the Amazon River dolphin, the largest freshwater dolphin in the world, performs an ability no marine dolphin can, leaving the river to hunt among the trees. To survive in this maze of roots, they have evolved differently. Flexible neck vertebrae allow them to maneuver through the narrowest gaps, turning the flooded forest into both a playground and an ideal hunting ground. From within the damp undergrowth, a short, flexible trunk emerges first. It sniffs the air cautiously before the entire massive body, weighing up to 300 kilograms, reveals itself. This is the largest land mammal in South America, a living fossil. Tapirs have walked this planet for millions of years with little change in appearance. In the ever-changing Amazon, they are silent keepers of time. Water is their refuge. When the flood season arrives, tapirs spend most of the day submerged. This is not only a way to cool down, but also an escape strategy. When threatened, they dive straight into deep water and disappear. Tapirs play an irreplaceable role. They consume fruits with very large seeds that other animals cannot swallow. As they move and excrete, new plants begin to grow. Without tapirs, the structure of the Amazon forest would change forever. As the sun rises, a remarkable phenomenon begins. Flocks of macaws, Amazon parrots, and short-tailed parrots gather here. Not to drink water, but to take part in one of the strangest feasts for survival in the natural world. Why would such colorful birds eat soil? The answer lies in their diet. In the rainforest, parrots consume many types of seeds and fruits that contain natural alkaloid toxins for defense. The clay here is rich in minerals and sodium, acting as a chemical filter that helps neutralize toxins and protect their digestive systems. Macaws are not just beautiful, they are intelligent engineers. With feet as dexterous as human hands and a beak often compared to a multi-purpose tool, they dominate the upper canopy of the Amazon. Even more remarkable, they are among the most loyal species. Pairs bond for life, which can last up to 60 years. While the flock is busy eating clay, a lead parrot suddenly lets out a piercing alarm call. The entire cliff explodes as thousands of wings beat at once, creating a dazzling storm of color. A harpy eagle has just glided over the top of the cliff. Even during a meal, danger is always lurking. Their flock coordination serves as the best radar to help them survive in the harsh Amazon. While vibrant wings take over the sky, on the other side of the river, another kingdom follows a quieter and more connected way of life. This is the world of the capybara, where survival depends not on speed or color, but on the strength of a large family. Within a capybara group, the concept of someone else's offspring barely exists. Mothers share the responsibility of caring for all the young. This generosity ensures that the next generation is protected by the strongest possible social bonds. In the water, they are true swimmers. Their webbed feet allow them to paddle powerfully, while their sparse, coarse fur sheds water quickly when they come ashore, preventing heaviness or mold in the Amazon's near 100% humidity. As the largest rodents in the world, they possess a formidable biological weapon, incisors that continuously grow throughout their lives. Gnawing on tough aquatic plants is not only for feeding, but also a way to wear down their teeth, keeping their tools in optimal condition. To survive on nutrient-poor vegetation, capybaras have developed a special digestive strategy. They reconsume their own waste in the morning. It may sound strange, but it allows them to reabsorb beneficial bacteria and proteins from fermented plant matter in their gut, maximizing every bit of energy from the rainforest. In the scorching heat of the Amazon, the most dangerous predator quietly emerges. The jaguar, the ruler of both jungle and river. Its target is not the entire group, but a weak or isolated individual. Against capybaras, the jaguar knows it has only one chance to strike before the Fortress of Unity collapses into retreat, fleeing into the water. It uses its extraordinary strength to drag the prey onto land, then carries it deep into the forest to feed. Nature shows no mercy. The death of one creature is the source of life for another. This hunt is a testament to the endless cycle of life and death in the wild Amazon. As the sun sinks behind the trees, the purple twilight is quickly replaced by a dense, suffocating darkness. The rainforest does not sleep. It simply changes its actors. Beneath the dark waters, giants lie in ambush. The anaconda can detect the body heat of its prey from a distance, using heat-sensing pits along its lips. One bite, one coil, and everything ends in silence. Evolution has granted the nocturnal inhabitants of the Amazon extraordinary gifts. From the light-gathering eyes of night monkeys to the perfect camouflage of the potu bird. Every biological detail serves a single purpose: to see without being seen. In the mysterious night of the Amazon rainforest, when most other monkeys have fallen asleep, a small creature with large, glowing eyes begins its journey. This is the night monkey, Ootis, the only truly nocturnal monkey in the world. These are not ordinary eyes. The night monkey possesses extraordinary vision. Its large, round eyes lack color-detecting cone cells, but are extremely sensitive to low light, turning the pitch-black night into a clear and detailed world down to every leaf. They break open ripe forest fruits, catch nocturnal insects, or nibble on tender young leaves. The soft sounds of chewing blend into the symphony of the night forest. The night monkey is a symbol of love and family bonds. They live as lifelong pairs and share the responsibility of raising their young together. Their soft, low hoo-hoo calls are the language of love, helping them stay connected in the vast darkness. As the first rays of sunlight pierce through the mist, a grand smena of shifts takes place. The executioners of the night retreat into hiding, yielding the stage to a new army full of color and vitality. With the return of light, the Amazon reveals the monks of the river. Unlike the noisy macaws or the flamboyant pink dolphins, Amazonian herons and egrets choose a quiet life, turning patience into their ultimate hunting weapon. A sharp golden beak pierces the water and swiftly captures a silver-scaled fish. The Amazon is also home to the agami heron, a bird known as the hidden beauty. Unlike white egrets that display themselves on open banks, the agami heron prefers the shadows of mangrove forests. Its jewel-like iridescent plumage is a perfect adaptation, allowing it to blend into the foliage where sunlight appears only as scattered flecks. The rising water season is also the breeding season. Tall trees become massive bird cities. Living in colonies helps them watch for predators more effectively, but also creates intense competition for food brought back from the mother river. Along a stretch of river that dries during the dry season, where mud and tangled roots form a deadly maze, the harsh afternoon sun shines down on the murky water. An adult male jaguar, muscles rippling, moves silently along the muddy bank. Its amber-yellow eyes narrow, focusing on a piece of rotten log floating in the water. It catches the scent of an anaconda. With the instinct of an apex predator, it feels no fear and decides to attack, either to eliminate a rival or turn it into a nutrient-rich meal. The jaguar does not only hunt capybaras or caimans, it is the only predator bold enough to challenge even the kings of the swamp. Today, its target is the anaconda, a massive creature capable of crushing the bones of almost any animal. The jaguar launches itself from the muddy bank, aiming straight at the rotting log where it suspects the anaconda is hiding. The battle suddenly turns. The proud hunter is now trapped within the coils of its prey. The anaconda needs no venom. It uses immense strength to crush the jaguar's bones and muscles. The Amazon shows no mercy. The death of one creature is the source of life for another. This hunt is proof of the endless cycle of life and death in the wild Amazon. If the Amazon were a grand banquet, then the toucan would be the guest wearing the most extravagant mask. Its enormous beak makes up 1/3 of its body length, but do not be deceived by its bulky appearance. Inside is a lightweight, spongy bone structure that allows it to maintain perfect balance on even the thinnest branches. The long beak is not just for show. It acts like an extended arm, helping the toucan reach ripe fruits that no other bird can access. And the way it eats is an art, toss and catch. A daily juggling performance unfolds among the green canopy. Scientists have discovered an astonishing secret. This beak is actually one of the most advanced temperature regulation systems. By adjusting blood flow to the beak, the toucan can release excess body heat in the sweltering equatorial forest, a brilliant and efficient radiator. Toucan pairs often stay together through many breeding seasons. The male shows his devotion by offering the best fruits to his partner, a promise that he will be a dedicated provider when the chicks arrive. In the rainforest, a safe tree cavity is a treasure. Toucans cannot carve their own nests, so they become aggressive occupiers. Sometimes, their massive beaks turn into weapons to defend their family fortress. Inside the cramped tree hollow, a quiet sacrifice takes place. For 16 days, the parents take turns incubating their eggs. The long beak becomes surprisingly delicate as they gently turn each egg, ensuring the warmth is evenly distributed. It is hard to believe that these small, fragile creatures will grow into the vibrant dancers of the Amazon. They grow rapidly thanks to a protein-rich diet of insects and fruits brought by their parents. It takes about 3 weeks for their signature beaks to begin forming, marking the growth of a new generation. After more than a month and a half of protection, the decisive moment arrives. The leap from the nest is the first and most important test. When those wings spread across the Amazon sky, the cycle of life continues, vivid and full of hope.